BWOne here from BWOne, and in this video I'm going to give you a hands-on with one of the more interesting products come from CES 2017, and that is the Super Retro Boy from Retrobit. This is all about Game Boy gaming and Game Boy consoles. You can see it's even shaped like the original Game Boy. The system supports Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and original Game Boy games on it. It's pretty cool. You can see the design, so pretty much like a Game Boy. You have your speakers there at the bottom, your directional pad. You also have the select and start. And what's interesting is the button configuration. You have your B and A, but right above that you have your L and R, so you don't have your trigger pads at the top. They kind of put it there. They said that might not be the final design, but it's just a definitely interesting way of sort of putting those buttons in a different location. But like I said, it's not the final design with it. Now it does come with the 2500 milliamp hour batteries, which support about 10 hours of gaming, so it should be good enough to last you for a road trip. It's rechargeable through the micro USB port on the bottom of it. It also has a TFT HD display and in color, and it's going to have a backlight on it as well too, so it's going to make it a lot easier to play in low light conditions. If you had the original Game Boy, that was a little tough to do. Now they're expecting to put this console out sometime in August, so a little ways away from now. They're looking at about an $80 price point for it. Now, as I was playing on the system itself, it's very lightweight, feels very comfortable in the hand. The game ran very, very well. I was playing F-Zero very, very badly, as you can see here, but overall I felt comfortable, and I felt like I was playing retro games with throwback games, as a lot of us do enjoy. So this is a really cool thing to have, especially for those that do have Game Boy Advance and standard Game Boy libraries. They have the original cartridges and they haven't had anything to play on it since Nintendo's kind of gone away from that. It's a pretty cool thing that they have here. So questions, comments, concerns, please post them below. Thanks for watching, and always remember to live your tech world in high definition.